Welcome back, everyone. This is part 6, I believe, of the King's Castle.
Wow.
King James, along with Blair Chopin and Pete Colberg. And it's that time in the show once again where we tell you what's hot for the week. And I've got a major news break for all you CBS daytime fans.
That's me.
I learned just today that next week The Price is Right is bringing back Celebrity Charity Week.
Whoa. Wow.
And by that,
these are charities only for celebrities.
No. By that I mean famous people will compete with the contestants, and whatever they win, whatever the contestants win will be matched in cash and donated to the celebrity's favorite charity.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be going on all week. Jack Black is going to be here, Jane Lynch. So we got a lot of famous names coming in to play America's favorite game.
But they didn't call me.
Well, that's because you're a local celebrity.
That's right.
Not necessarily a
But I'm
national
still
celebrity.
But
We're still celebrities.
They call this the Los Angeles of the South, so I don't know why they wouldn't include Pete.
or you or
Well, trust me, if they were to pick me, they'd have to include you, because we're all celebrities.
that's right.
That's true.
But,
We're a
any-
package deal here, man.
Yes.
but anyway, Blair, what do you think is hot for the week?
Well, I'm surprised you haven't mentioned it. This plan for the Andre the Giant documentary by Bill Simmons and HBO.
I was saving that one for you, because you know all the details.
Well, here we go. Well, if you don't know who Bill Simmons is, he's a sports guy. He's a huge writer for ESPN. Now owns the website The Ringer. Has one of the top podcasts in the world. It's called the Bill Simmons Podcast. Used to be the BS Report. And he actually founded 30 for 30, the documentary series on ESPN. What are you, staring at the stars?
Really?
You okay?
Yeah.
And then, his dream project has always been the Andre the Giant, to do an Andre the Giant documentary. But he really couldn't get the WWE to cooperate with it. They kept saying it wasn't time for it or whatever. But now they're finally all come together with the help of HBO. And I mean, say what you want about HBO. They usually put out a pretty good product, especially documentaries.
Right.
So I think it's pretty exciting. Plus, there's so many crazy stories about Andre the Giant. Like a whole fraternity would try to fight him in the bar, and he would just like grab their heads and like throw them around and stuff. Like, and you think I'm joking, but like the man's a legend, and you really don't know that much about him.
Except
Do you
for,
think?
I mean, most people know him
except for the
mostly
fact
from
that at
Princess
WrestleMania
Diaries.
1, he, first of all, he wasn't in The Princess Diaries. The movie was called The Princess Bride.
Whatever, it was still terrible, but he was good in it. But anyways, like,
Oh,
yeah,
good
I mean,
part.
everyone knows that.
Actually, Blair, the movie was not terrible. In fact, I got a message for you.
Oh God, this is gonna be terrible. Whatever this is.
When
I can't even do it. Sorry.
because I was staring at
Never mind.
That was good video right there.
you.
That's powerful. I'm glad that happened.
Never mind.
But like the interesting thing is, a lot of people know about his career in the '80s when WrestleMania was starting up and everything. But
And,
I mean, his body was already deteriorating
he
then.
wasn't the one who played Inigo Montoya in
That is so relevant to the point I just made.
The Princess Bride, wasn't?
You're doing a hell of a job with the show.
Just answer the question. He wasn't the one.
You should be the new Sean Spicer.
What the hell?
I don't know who he played in The Princess Bride or Diaries or Freaky Friday.
Oh my.
But like I'm saying,
Oh my.
there was supposedly, like, you remember Shaq when Shaq was in his prime, right? And he was such a unicorn, basically, because he was such a rare occurrence because he could move his feet so well. Thank you, that's very romantic. and most people who are that large cannot move their feet. But later in Shaq's career, he started to slow down a lot. The Andre the Giant, we know, was the kind of slow and deteriorating guy. But supposedly, he was just an athletic freak in the 70s, and we don't know much about it. So I think that's what the documentary will be.
The only thing I know for sure is that he suffered from a condition very similar to that of Paul White, the Big Show, and
Yeah, he shrunk a lot.
he was,
No, seriously.
and Andre was French.
He was French.
That's the one thing I do.
I wish he was alive during WW2.
What?
The French might have been able to help us a bit then.
I have no idea why that even is a point. But Pete, what do you think is
It's a
hot?
joke, dummy. It was a reach, but it's a joke.
Well, I just saw that they released the new cast of Survivor, so
That's true. By
I'm
the way,
actually going to go with Survivor, even though it's like.
By the way,
away.
for all you Survivor fans, the new season of Survivor starts on March 8th. And the game changers
So
are
it's not
coming.
as far away. It's not as
Can
far.
we do what's not hot?
I thought that
And
was.
say Linkin Park's new song?
Oh God,
It's an atrocity.
it really is.
I think it violated the Geneva Convention.
Yes,
Well,
it's terrible.
I've got an idea. We should call this our bad eggs for the week.
Okay.
So what do you call? So you
I'm
said
going with the Linkin Park
your
song.
bad egg is Linkin
I'm
Park.
actually.
And it's a tie with the Donald Trump press conference.
And I
It's a
second-
disaster.
I second Blair's.
Even the one that took place today.
Yes.
I second Blair's Linkin Park bad egg.
It's the scariest thing since The Shining. Donald Trump's press conference.
Well,
Just had me
It
shivering.
was huge, man.
I feel like I was in a cabin without phone access. And like
Wait,
was
I
in the
thought
middle
that
of a
really
horror
was
movie.
the case.
Yeah, it probably was. That'd be better because then I wouldn't have had to watch any of it. James, what's your rotten egg of the week in your pants?
I don't have any bad eggs, but anyway,
You just love everybody.
we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time,
Wait, Pete, did you say your bad
the
egg?
King loves you.
I seconded your Linkin Park
Oh, okay, cool.
because I agree. Absolutely.
Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next time. Good night.